Sup people of the internety webby stuff, and welcome back to my channel. You may have noticed today that I have a different background. I've gone for something more Christmassy. Now, since last weekend I discovered that the bane of productivity is a PS4. And that is why I've managed to only record this video the day before I'm meant to release it, which isn't ideal. On top of that, I didn't really know what to talk about. And I have a whole list of things, but they're more short films or comedy sketches, so it's not really, again, ideal to shoot the day before, then edit. But I did have one thing on my list that I could talk about, and it's geeky and Star Wars related. And it's a plea to Disney. Basically, I am very worried that Rey is going to turn out either to be a Skywalker or a Kenobi. And for various reasons, I am very much against that. Now, to start with, the reasons why I don't want Rey to be a Skywalker. 1. It's incredibly predictable. We don't need another Skywalker in the universe. We don't need another one to come and bring balance to the Force. It's not interesting. I don't care about that anymore. There have effectively been 6 films all about that. There is no need to make another 3 films about it. My second point is that despite the fact that this is in a fictional universe, Rey being a Skywalker is unrealistic. Why, of all the people she could possibly be, would she be another Skywalker? It just doesn't make any sense. The third point I'm gonna make is, why would Luke abandon Rey on a desert planet? I mean, if you look back to episodes 1 through 3, we know that being on a desert planet doesn't do well. You end up with someone like Anakin. Or, if you look at Luke, you end up depressed and wanting to leave. But she can't leave since she's waiting for a family. There's no point to her being a Skywalker. On top of that, the sheer predictability of it just makes it boring. You want something with a twist. I mean, the twist in Force Awakens wasn't exactly that groundbreaking. Now, let's move on to Rey being a Kenobi. The main reason why I would hate it, if Rey was a Kenobi, is that it destroys Obi-Wan's entire arc. He becomes pointless as a character. The reason that he has his fight with Anakin, the reason he's the way he is, he respects the Jedi Order and the code of the Jedi. Therefore, him having children breaks that code. He's not as close with the Force. Rey being a Kenobi would ruin one of the most interesting characters from the Star Wars universe, and one of my personal favourite characters. Pretty sure when I did the Star Wars tag, Obi-Wan was my favourite character, but I'm not 100% sure. This is easy enough. It's Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan Kenobi is the only character to appear in most of the films. And though he's played by 2 actors, you see massive development of his character through it, and he's the most 3-dimensional of the characters. You see him turn from this idealistic young Jedi into effectively a corrupt master. He uses Luke for his own gains and to fix his own mistakes. Now, if Rey isn't a Kenobi or a Skywalker, that means, due to the multiple theories out there, that she could be a clone of Palpatine, one of the relations of Palpatine, which would make a more interesting story. It becomes the story in 4, 5 and 6 when it's a Palpatine against a Skywalker, except this time the Skywalker is on the dark side and the Palpatine is on the light side. It's a twist and it's something more original. Other than that, you could have Rey as an original character, someone who doesn't have any relation to the original universe. It's something that will be more interesting. It adds more dimensions to the Star Wars universe itself. So yeah, that's my 2 cents on the piece. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my little ramble. There should be another video out next Thursday, because I'm now uploading every Thursday. Fingers crossed. And yeah, that's about all I have for this video. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and I shall see you again soon.